or double flowering, I should say. M50845, 30 pieces in this collection, $27, free standard shipping and handling. These are my pick because tulip is one of my favorite flowers, and I've never seen the double flowering. So you are getting twice the beauty of the tulip.
I mean, look at your screen right now if you can, and behold the beauty of these double tulips. Never have you seen a tulip like this before. Normally a tulip has 6 petals. These have 36 petals.
Wow, look at this, the depth of beauty to these. It's like staring down into the ocean where it just doesn't end.
Right.
It just keeps going and going. These were really, really popular.
You start gazing at these and they just take your breath away. And again, you're seeing 3 colors here. It's not a choice of. You're gonna get them all.
Okay.
10 of each color. We can go through the varieties here.
Yeah.
Amazing Grace, the first one.
Oh.
This one, to me, Katie, it comes up in May, and I'm thinking prom dress, May festival, that hot color in your garden.
Absolutely.
I mean, it is gorgeous.
Look at how that looks.
1 to 3 flowers per bulb. Angelique is my favorite one. I mean, it is baby pink, soft, but let me tell you, listen to this. It's fragrant.
Really?
Yes, a fragrant tulip. Unheard of. Not only is it drop dead gorgeous, grow them in a container.
What is the fragrant? What is this?
It's a nice, sweet fragrance.
Ooh,
yes.
How about that?
And bring them in the house because they are fragrant. Cut
Of
a few
course.
and bring them in. Blue diamond.
Okay.
It is like rare as the Hope diamond. You normally, and did I tell you they call it purple blue?
Yep.
It's really purple to me, but they call it blue diamond. But it's gorgeous, like a big purple peony.
I cannot believe layer upon layer. It's just, it's like someone drew a picture of a tulip and just kept going and going and going. It's like that hot fudge sundae kind of thing where they just layer upon layer of goodness. And this is just beauty. It takes the beauty and to me the elegance that is a tulip and just really kind of takes it to the next level. And is it true that because of the extra petals, they actually have a longer bloom time?
Well, yeah, because a normal petal, a tulip has 6 petals. So as those petals start to fall off, they're done. As these petals start to fall off, it's like, well, we got more. We got more. They just, so it does. It blooms a much longer time. You're gonna get a good 4 weeks of bloom time out of this, several weeks.
Wow, close to 200 have been picked up.
Yeah,
you are
don't
getting
miss out on these.
30 pieces for $27. I'll tell you what, if you love a tulip, there's just more to love here. And I love the idea of kind of maybe putting some of these around with some of the other tulips that we've had in the show, because you get that same beauty, that same quality, but it's just a little bit different, and it kind of adds personality to your outdoor space.
Well, and these are so special. I couldn't put them in a collection with something else.
No.
This, I mean, look at the blue diamond.
Look at how bulbous they are. When I think of tulip, I think tall, slender. This has this beautiful shape to it and just kind of opens up and welcomes you in.
Right, double tulips is also known as the peony tulip for good reason, because they were bred to resemble the peonies. And they're gonna bloom in your garden before the peonies, and then by the time they're done, your peonies are coming up in the garden anyway. So it's almost like you're extending the season.
Nice. So these we will start to see around April, May, is that? Okay.
And you can do borders with these. You're getting 25 in here. This will do a 6-foot border. You put 5 per square foot. And no, don't worry, all your instructions come with it. But this will do a 6-foot border. So again, if you're thinking maybe I'll do this on the walkway, how many sets do you need? Figure that out now. This is a once in a lifetime kind of a flower. You won't ever find this collection in a box store, and you will never find this in your neighbor's yard. These are very hard to get. I don't know if they'll be back, even next season.
Well,
this is our last show. This is our last show here, and I'm leaving tomorrow. But
on
so
a jet
don't
plane.
miss these.
Well, and that's just it. If you're telling us, and you're the man here, if you're telling us you don't know if you're gonna be able to bring these back, do not wait. I'm hearing that many of you are actually picking up multiple, which I think is a phenomenal idea. Close to 300 have now been picked up. Keep in mind you are getting 30 pieces of these beautiful double flowering tulips, $27. Think about, coming home from that long day and you walk up the walkway and these greet you.
Yes, and Angelique, what you're looking at now, will even greet you with a little sweet scent.
Oh, that's
which is unheard of in the tulip kingdom. So cut them and bring them in size. grow them in containers. If you don't have a yard, they do great in containers.
Well,
Put them up next to the door.
Imagine the look on your friends' faces, your neighbors' faces, because as you said, these are not flowers you're going to find at the box store, at your local garden store. These are something truly special, which is what Roberta's brings us. So imagine when you have that fragrant angelique, and you bring some to your neighbor. Imagine the shock and surprise on their face and how excited they will be, and then you've introduced them to something new that the neighbors didn't have. And as much as we love our neighbors, we also want to make our house stand apart, and you want to bring personality and beauty that perhaps isn't found everywhere. Because you know what? You may want your house to stand out a bit from the others on the block, and this is a beautiful way to do it. M50845, 30 pieces of the double flowering tulip, $27. And these are some nice sized bulbs. So once again, in the ground, nose up.
Nose up in the ground. And then, you know what? I've got one of these with me.
Okay.
This, you can do it if you want, but to me, that's work. These got to go down about 6-7 inches in the ground. That's why we offer the auger.
The auger
is awesome.
We had that earlier. We showed you briefly, and we have it on QVC.com, and that does the work for you.
If you missed what I wanted to say about these bulbs, they're fresh. These bulbs I got flown in just for the show. Your bulbs that you are purchasing now are still in the ground in Holland where they should be. A lot of people bring them in because the box stores want them to be first. They dig them up way too early. They sit on the shelves and they wither away. They lose their energy. They lose their flower power. Your bulbs are where they should be in the ground until you order them. We dig them up and fly them over.
Well, and that is why you shop with Roberta's. And maybe you've not tried Roberta's before. First of all, you've got your normal QVC 30-day return policy in effect. If you get the bulbs home and say, okay, within 30 days, maybe I don't want to do this, you can send the bulbs back. But then you also offer us some extra special guarantee for the perennials.
Oh yeah, everything's guaranteed for a year. So don't worry about that. Now, where would you put these? Because I want these to be seen. I don't want to have to walk out and look for them.
No.
I want them by a walkway.
Okay.
I want them in pots by my front door. Maybe where I can get the fragrance walking in and out of the house.
Nobody puts these in a corner.
No. They're going to grow, about 16 inches tall.
Yeah.
So you can put these in front of your other tulips, your sky highs, and make a mass of them. Make a border, again, 6-foot border from this set.
You know what I'm thinking? If you have a beautiful front porch, how gorgeous would these look in front of your front porch? And then you get to see them every day.
For weeks.
Everybody in your neighborhood gets to drive by and see them.
Yeah, so this, how many pieces is this?
This is 30.
10 of each variety. So 1 to 3 flowers per set. You're going to get 30 to 90 flowers the first year, and more after that, and more after that.
More than 400 have been picked up. I cannot wait. I can't wait for spring almost. I hate to rush fall and winter, but I can't wait for the spring when these will start to bloom. They are just beautiful, and I cannot wait for you to try them. So they are M50845. You are getting the set of 30 for $27. Oh, my favorite flower, like times 2. Thank you so much for bringing us these. Now, speaking of beauty, another way to add beauty to your home is with our today's special value. We will have much more for you coming up at 3.